Listen, y'all. Jeanie Buss is off that good stuff. Jeanie Buss is off that good stuff. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video. Jeanie Buss was asked, y'all, who's the most 5 important Lakers of all time. She put on one Kobe. Even though I think Kobe the greatest Laker of all time, the best Laker of all time, I would probably put Magic Johnson as the most important Laker because he saved the Laker franchise. Elgin Baylor did, but Magic Johnson took it to new heights. The rival with Boston Celtics, they drafted him overall, won the championship as a rookie. But Magic did to Laker. I think he's the most important Laker of all time. I think the best Laker of all time is Kobe being Bryant. But she had the audacity. Listen, this lady had the audacity. That's the LeBron James Kool-Aid agenda. She had the audacity to put LeBron James ahead of Magic Johnson as one of the most important Lakers of all time. Is it because it's because LeBron James bringing in all the revenue right now? It don't make sense at all for him to be top 10. He shouldn't be top 10 greatest Laker of all time right now. Oh, not greatest, most important Laker. It's Magic, Kobe, Kareem, Elgin, and I can put Phil Jackson and Pat Riley. You put Pat over Phil. I put Pat. But then her list was Kobe, Kareem, LeBron, Magic, and then Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson way more important with the Lakers than what LeBron has done with the Lakers. He hasn't done jack squat for the bubble championship and missed the playoff 2 times in a row. Missed the play-in when you allowed 7 teams to compete for a playoff spot. Jeanie, we know you want to keep LeBron there because the only thing Lakers got right now is LeBron ain't that cash cow. But Jeanie must have been, LeBron had to be right beside her holding her hand or something. I mean, he had to be right beside her holding hand. Because I remember a long time ago, she said Magic's the great Laker all the time. Even though we love Kobe, Magic meant so much to me. And I was a little kid watching Magic because she was young. They were the same age, group around each other. It was Magic. It wasn't Kobe. All of a sudden now it's Kobe dead. It's Kobe, the most important Laker. I don't get it. Like I said, I think Kobe. I think Magic Johnson personally is better than LeBron James. I'm starting to lean toward more Magic Johnson because when I look at Magic Johnson, the passes and the way he runs Showtime, like you see the passes, the skill set. He can score. He can score like LeBron. That's why I got LeBron over him. But 5 out of 9 championships, he did win 5 championships. 5 championships in 9 years in a 12-year span. 19 and 11 is the highest scoring, the highest assist scoring, the highest assist total of all time. Averages of all time. 11 assists a night for his career. 19 points or I think like 6 rebounds, something like that, 6, 7 rebounds. Phenomenal. One the greatest shooter, one the greatest scorer, but he can score. He can light it up. He can time to light it up. But nobody on the level of Magic Johnson passes. And they keep trying to bring up this false equivalent to LeBron, just like Magic Johnson. LeBron James passes is basic. He do not have the ball fake behind the back to show it to you, put it in your head, up this back head. He ain't got Magic Johnson passes. No way, automatically put him a top 5 player. I mean, I had to go back. I look at the highlight, I'm like, man, nobody play like this. You probably can bring up Bob Cousy, is probably the closest to him, but Magic Johnson, the greatest point guard of all time. You talking about a point guard, the true meaning of a point guard. He can take it down. If you're a smaller guy, you take it right, let that down to the post. He can see over the defense at his height advantage, 6'9". He can take it down to the post because his height advantage, and pass the ball, distribute, run that break like nobody in the history of basketball ever ran a break. I'm sorry. After seeing Magic Johnson highlights the other night I was watching, I gotta put him top 5, and he's the most important Laker of all time, ahead of Kobe. He ain't better than Kobe. He is the most important Laker. What he did, that rivalry, saved the NBA. Not only he just saved the Lakers, he saved the NBA. There won't be no great Laker franchise if it wasn't for Magic saving the whole NBA with Larry Bird. That's what they mean so much to the culture of basketball, and so much to the sports world of basketball. So we always got to hold him in high regard. But his game was, I see why Snoop and them be and these old heads be over Magic like that. He was something special, man. And he was the best player of all time until Michael Jordan came in. That's why Michael always hey, we can go play right now. That's old head. When he's at top 75 with Dwayne Wade and Jason Kidd and Magic 11, like, we can go put your shoes on. I got shoes on. Put your shoes on right now. That's old up. I was like, because, man, watching Magic and how Kobe said it was Magic, Jordan. That's why I looked up to him. Man, Magic, man, come on. Magic was Magic on the court, and I had to take a sit back and look at him because I know he beat up a lot of weak competition during that time. But his skill set, the passing ability, and his finishing at the rim was, I mean, he was spectacular, bro. I can't even lie and hold y'all on that. I mean, what he did, and then he still took it. And then Magic literally made people better. Magic took a team with Vardy Divac, his second best player. I think James Rudder was hurt when they played the Bulls, but they ain't have no Kareem no more. That was his last finals to get into. But James Rudder and Vardy Divac, who was still a good Laker team in the early '90s, and still won no great competition. But Magic had a great finals. People act like Magic had a great finals against people want to argue. Well, Michael got him foul trouble trying to guard Jordan, and Jordan had a triple-double, and then they switched Scottie Pippen on him, and he picked him up 94 feet. He irritated because Scottie more longer than Michael, but Michael still guarded him more than Scottie in that series. Okay, but y'all know Magic had phenomenal numbers in that series. He had over 20 and like over 10 assists in that series. They're not close to a triple-double. He was still spectacular. So if y'all want to go to Michael guard him, Magic put up numbers. So I don't know if y'all want to just keep that argument or the narrative that Michael guarded more than Scottie, because Magic had a phenomenal series. And so we got to put respect on Magic's name. And Jeanie Buss was smoking. Of course, she's going to put Phil Jackson in the top 5. That's a ball fan. I can understand Phil over Pat Riley, but Pat Riley did win the 5 championship with Magic when Magic was the coach. But what Phil did, three-peated, and then back with Kobe and Paul, I can see that. But the LeBron over Magic is no way possible. He barely been a Laker. He ain't do too much or nothing as a Laker. He ain't put no blood, sweat, tears in for the Lakers like Magic did. It's shame on her. Maybe because Magic had left the team while she was struggling and hurting the team, and she hurt by that. But ain't no way in here. Ain't no way, man. This LeBron James stuff got to stop. Y'all like, subscribe. I'm out.